All right, so as reported throughout the week by Dan Campbell, Carlton Davis, Taylor Decker out. Obviously, Cleve Frame was the third member who is officially on injury reserve. However, David Montgomery, questionable. He's going to go. Dan Campbell already said yesterday that he wouldn't be able to hold him out if he wanted to. This is his former team, the team that drafted him. The team that said he wasn't good enough to return to that shit pile that they were when they let him walk in free agency. But then you also have Amon-Ra St. Brown deal with the knee injury, who I'm assuming is also good to go.
I sprinkled Monty 2 touchdowns, and then I pussied out, cashed out, and put Gibbs 2 touchdowns.
I don't hate that.
Because I was like, what if Monty,
he's going to be banged up.
Yeah.
But they might give him the touchdown
goal line
opportunities because
yeah.
that's the cool part about having Dan Campbell as a coach is like, these aren't like just storylines for us as fans or people writing like revenge game this, revenge. Dan Campbell's been in those shoes. He knows it's a revenge game.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime there's a record to be broken, anytime there's a bonus to be made, Dan Campbell's going to give his guys every opportunity to go and get that. So I think in a touchdown situation, unless Gibbs truly is your best option to win the game, because obviously that comes first, it's going to be Monty.
We've seen him do it. We've seen this coaching staff. That is a big factor of having so many former players on your coaching staff. They know what it feels like to be in the situations of these guys, how they want that revenge. They want the revenge themselves. We saw them go to Jared Goff right after his bad performance where he threw 5 interceptions. Everybody's like, oh, he's washed. They went right back to him and made him throw the ball 100 times. We saw them in Monty's first matchup with the Bears give him the ball so many times.
The game winner.
Yeah, like they know what these guys want. We've seen them go to Reynolds 8 times in 2 drives because they're trying to get him incentives. Like, they're legitimately players coaches because they used to be players. So they know what these guys want. And and I expect them to use it to their advantage for sure, but I also don't expect them to be stupid with it, to where if Monty is more banged up, he's not going to get a shit ton of carries, but they'll give him some. Like, if it's 3rd down and 1, they're giving the ball to David Montgomery. Like, he is going to will that first down, you know?
That's how he's been operating.
Yeah.
Despite the shoulder injury, I think I don't expect anything to change on that, and I'm with you on that one. Moving on from that, though, the cornerback position, obviously last week, no Terrion Arnold. He's off the report.
He's back.
Didn't even have him on there as questionable. Didn't have him as probable. Didn't have him nothing like that.
He's good to go.
Yep. Told you guys, the birdie told me something.
Yeah.
He's going to be playing. I think that's great news because we know what that secondary looked like with some of those names that were going to replace him.
Yeah, that is huge news. You needed at least one starting cornerback out there. So Terrion, he's going to have to step up big. I don't know who he's going to see a majority of, whether it be DJ Moore or Roma Dunze or Keenan Allen, but it's going to be a big matchup for him, and he's going to have to go out there and take care of business. So I believe he'll step up to the challenge. Maybe this is your week, Nick. Maybe this is your week that he finally gets that interception.
I forgot. Yeah, you hit 5?
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Loser.
I don't think it was 5. I think it was just 3 or 4.
Defensive player of the year.
Yeah, it was defensive rookie of the year.
Oh, I thought you bet on his interceptions.
Can't even cash out at this point. That was the big, Should have put all that on the Super Bowl, boys?
Can't even cash out.
You're good, bro. Hey.
No, one thing.
Monty is not out to Carlos Duncan.
Yeah, maybe he starts it this week with the 2 interception game against the Bears, 1 for 6. He gets their turkey leg on national television. Yeah, we're pushing that agenda right now. But
tell him hit it.
Amon-Ra St. Brown said on his podcast, he was like, "Yeah, I was trying to go for the tutty back there, and he took a big shot."
Yeah,
that was what are we doing? We need you. You know, I didn't like that at all. That's like kind of where I was saying some of this stuff. DNC's coming at me about saying, "So you do care about field position?" I don't want to turn the ball over because our all-pro punt returner is out. That's basically what I'm saying about this punt return game. But St. Brown. Honestly, you got to be smarter than that. You don't need to be taking hits in a game where you're up against the Colts trying to reach the end zone.
So with Carlton Davis out, and we know obviously Kendall Vildor filled in for Terrion. Is he filling for Carlton Davis? Or it's been a week now. He had the 21-day window to revamp himself up a little bit. Although he trained in the offseason at the nickel spot. Does Emmanuel Mosley step in?
Yeah.
Amik Robinson, remember he played outside for the Oakland Raiders last year. Vegas Raiders, I apologize. Does he fill in, or is it another Kendall Vildor situation, or is it Khalil Dorsey who's probably practiced that side of the field?
I think it's going to be Kendall Vildor, probably. We'll see what happens, but I would assume it's going to be Terrion Arnold and Kendall Vildor going forward. Shout out Brian Licari in the Woodward Sports Chat with the Super Chat. He says, Spenny, my wife hates your shirt. I said he went to state. She goes, enough said. Go blue. Love you guys. Love you too, man. But obviously, I'm not trying to impress Michigan girls. Some Michigan girls are.
But that's his wife, brother.
Hey, she started it, bro.
Calm down.
She brought it to. Listen, I'm in attack mode. All right, I'm going to war. No, appreciate you watching. And hey, I get a lot of compliments on this shirt from women in this building, so I'll just put it at that.
Now, I know you expected to be Vildor, but who do you want?
Vildor.
Nick?
Oh, well,
What are my options? I kind
perfect
of like.
world, I would want Emmanuel Mosley out.
Me too.
Yeah,
But I don't know if he's ready for that.
I don't know if he's ready yet.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
I would take Mosley in a heartbeat over Vildor, and I haven't seen Mosley really play in 2 years.
Yeah.
That's
ABV, anybody but Vilder. I'm so out.
Is he lying?
He's a Lions fan. He jinxed him that one time, though. But, I mean,
I
still a
always
Lions fan.
lying.
I get PTSD honestly
That's
with
what
him out there.
That's
I
what I'm
really
saying.
do. It
ABV.
might be a me thing, but I think it's a whole entire
I'm
a
with
lot
you.
of the fans. But we're pulling for Vildor. He showed the ability to tackle early when he was playing last year. You know, up at the line of scrimmage. Just try to hang with your guy a little bit closer.
No receptions allowed in the second half for Vildor.
Yeah.
Anthony
Although
Richardson
3
could
for
throw the
61
ball.
in the first. What'd you say, Nick?
AR could not throw the ball for shit. He was not even close to a lot of those
Yeah.
wide receivers.
Yeah, I definitely think Caleb's a little bit better than AR, but we'll see. Like you said, probably is going to be Vildor. I wouldn't be surprised if it ended up being somebody else, just because, like, I'm assuming they're
back.
repping a certain side of the field.
I would kind of be surprised if it wasn't Vildor.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who went out in the Dallas game, or they just took out the starters. I think Vildor and Dorsey were playing for that one in Dallas.
I think they both played. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I think it was when they rested the starter. I think Rakestraw came in.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
It was Rakestraw and
Yeah,
Vildor.
he's
Gives
also
a-
on IR.
He's on
Rookie.
IR. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on IR.
They also haven't talked too
Still.
much about.
Anybody but
Yeah,
Vilder.
put him back out there.
Yeah, are you guys concerned at all about Keenan Allen, known Lions killer? This is his first game as Chicago Bear against us, but he used to just absolutely dominate us as a Charger. Do you guys worry about Keenan Allen at all, or do you guys think it doesn't matter at all because he's on a different team now?
I mean, yeah, that's the thing that concerns you with this offense of the Chicago Bears. They got 3 good receivers, so he's definitely somebody you got to worry about. But I'm not too worried about what Caleb Williams is going to do to us. Truly, I believe Aaron Glenn will have him looking kind of stupid out there. It's a rookie quarterback versus the best defensive coordinator in the NFL.
Oh my God.
So I expect him to go out there and take care of business.
Nick called him an lion killer, so I looked at the numbers. In 2015, Keenan Allen had 15 receptions,
Yeah.
166 yards.
It's eons ago.
Damn. And obviously last year,
that
we had a
was
shootout.
eons ago.
No, I mean, if you go down the averages, it's over like 120.
No, it
He's
is.
just
Yeah.
defending his
8, 9,
twin.
It's 146 yards.
Keith
per
says
average in
Robertson.
6
Chris,
lines.
I've done that. I've
Keith
done
says
the
Robertson
research on
takes
this one.
it
Yes,
outside.
I'm going to defend it.
What'd you say?
What? No, I said Easy's just defending his twin. Because remember, did you get all those Keenan Allen comps?
He's fat Keenan
Oh,
Allen.
fat Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out, twin.
Twin.